Oh. Hey there! Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2. It's been like a month for us.
It's been a while since I've played anything other than Overcooked.
Disney now own the rights to us.
We've been acquired by Disney.
Yeah.
That's right, I am Zemnis.
Sora.
Hey, no time to talk.
Shit, if I knew that this is where we were going to go, I would have came up with something. We're doing the revisits, or at least like the first 3 of them. They don't really add anything substantial, except for like 2 of them, so we're going with the good old tried and trusted cutscenes and boss fights.
I'm good with it.
Or like cutscenes and fights that are like intrinsic to the plot, I guess.
Anyway, well, didn't we leave Mulan as like the hero of China? Why is she dressed like shit? I'm just gonna say, if I was the savior of China, I would have some real good kicks.
Oh yeah.
I knew it. There's a rumor in the Imperial
Were I
City
the savior of China, I would simply just wear the good clothing.
I'd have like the finest armor, and it would be embezzled with, embroidered with diamonds that say "Do not pursue Uwu."
Don't apologize, but I do wonder where he went.
Damn it! Can it start over?
I've had that shitty joke, like, boiling in my brain for months.
Fuck.
Oh, this looks familiar.
Also, yeah, even the game points out, like, we're doing this again?
Yeah.
For once, I agree with Donald.
Okay, first things first.
I keep forgetting that Goofy's shield is a book.
Yeah.
Hey, you! Quit sneaking around.
I guarantee you I forgot who you are.
I mean, if you can't keep track of a guy in a black robe in the middle of a snowy mountain, I think that's on you, Sora.
These people have the ability to
Wait,
teleport.
I recognize that sword.
Yeah, he's the guy with the Riku sword. Okay.
Also, whoops-a-doodle, I might have recorded this at 30 frames. Oh well.
It's the revisits, it's fine.
Yeah, whatever. Most of this is just going to be cutscenes. Recording Overcooked has kind of screwed me because I have to record that at 30, so I have to keep changing back and forth. But yeah, this fight against this mysterious enemy exists. It's not particularly hard, except for the part where if he hits you, it does like a good third of your health.
I assume it's not that bad when you're not on critical mode.
Oh, most definitely. Because when you're on Proud, things A, hit less, and B, what's the term I'm looking for here?
Do less damage.
Well, like, they do less damage, and also you have, double the health you do on critical mode.
Okay.
Why would he? Riku?
Okay, so Sora's not a total idiot.
I can't believe we've been attacked by Ansem.
God.
Don't say that.
No. He's gone.
The last time Sora saw that Keyblade, his best friend was being possessed by, like, a 40-year-old tanned man.
Anyway, congratulations, Sora. You've proven that you have object permanence.
This time.
What was that? Come on. We better get off the mountain.
Okay.
Just gonna slowly walk away from the avalanche.
What? Oh shit, it's Monster Hunter.
Yep, that's the Rathalos.
Iceborne looking wild. Oh, well, he's just leaving.
For the city. We've got to warn
It's
Jack.
going for the squares.
Just immediately cut to this guy getting owned.
Now I'm the king of China.
This feels weirdly silent.
Yeah.
Is the Emperor going to, like, rip his robe off and be, like, ripped?
No, but that would be good. Oh no, it's these idiots again. Here to get into another fist fight with Sora. I miss when Sora getting slugged was just a, like, running theme.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll admit, I had meant to do kind of a refresh on this game before we came back, and I didn't. So I don't really remember why we're revisiting the worlds.
Shit happened.
Just cuz, really?
Okay.
The game
fair
told
enough.
us to, I think.
I might have to do this like Kingdom Hearts 1, where I'll just play it for myself and understand everything way better.
I think what's happening is we're trying to, like, get to where the organization is from, but, like, we have to go around and try to figure out how to do that,
Okay.
or stop the organization. I'm gonna be honest with you, the revisits are all filler.
I forgot how bad these Centaur guys were.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not great. But yeah, unfortunately, like I said, nothing super substantial happens during the revisits. Because, like, a lot of the time the plot's just, hey, you're here again, you want to help us do something real quick? And then occasionally, like, an organization member shows up.
And his name is like Xerneas or something. And he's like, I have a gun.
Zerny Sanders.
Isn't Xerneas like the Persian king or something?
No, it's legendary from Pokemon X.
Okay. No, I'm thinking there's Xerxes, aren't
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Over here.
Just that Eric Andre, let me in! Let me in!
How are they doing that?
Oh, it's a reference to that's the song everyone likes.
Sure, that makes sense. She was only like 5 feet under you,
Yeah.
Sora. You can grab her.
Also, she already knows how to climb poles. That's the entire point of the music video. She got good at it. This
Finally, Mulan's good at something in this video game.
I'm fucking repulsed by the continuity errors in this. I will be writing a sternly worded IMDb post.
Under trivia, of course.
Yeah.
Riku?
No, never heard of him.
Oh god, I love this guy.
See ya, shitlords.
So, here we got new nobodies. These are the snipers, I think? Something along those lines.
Oh yeah, they kind of look like giant crossbows.
Yep. Their, like, big, reaction command is, for some reason their bullets stop just in front of you, and you can, like, hockey slam them back towards them.
Wow, Sora is a goon. That's about all I know about.
3 hits are gonna happen. I'm gonna hit you. The ambulance hits 60. I hit level 60.
That's the only bit of hockey terminology I actually know.
I know some other hockey terminology, but it's not the kind that I'm comfortable saying on recording.
You know hockey, it's just full of racial slurs.
Yep.
No, but hockey players are very rude.
Yeah. I know that like a legitimate tactic is just to start fistfights with people to get them sent out.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. One of the most well-known hockey insults changed from inferring that somebody was bad at playing hockey because they're a pedophile. So.
Oh.
The Emperor's really shitting on him now.
Also, I wouldn't really call that guy we just saw young.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he did have a lot of gray hair and wrinkles.
Yeah.
And an eye patch.
And an eye patch.
He has a very young voice.
Yeah. Yeah, he was that dude bro sounding guy from all those other games, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm never going to remember their names, so I'm just going to call him Majima.
I mean, they haven't said his name yet, so...
Okay, well then he's Majima.
Yeah, either that or he's a big boss with a marijuana dependency.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, that's just Kiefer Sutherland and the Phantom cigar.
Allegedly.
He did such a good job of it last time.
Also, man, now I'm just thinking about Metal Gear Solid 5's voice acting again and how phoned in all of it is. Les Enfants Terribles. Like, even Troy Baker, it sounds like he just doesn't give a shit in that game.
There's also, oh god, I forgot his name because he's such a dull character, Codes Talker.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I never even saw that guy as far as I got. I've been watching the Chip Cheesem LP, which is going to date this thing we do on a weekly basis, and are very open about doing it on a weekly basis.
But yeah, he is an unbelievably dull character. The only good recordings you get of him is when Kaz is trying to make him a burger. That is a really good chain of recordings.
The only people trying in that game are Robin Atkin Downs and the guy who plays Huey, who I can't remember the name of.
Huey is incredible in that. He's a fucking monster.
He's such a whiny shitheel. It's perfect. Anyways, Dragon.
Monster Hunter 2!
Please. That one was called Monster Hunter Dose.
Yeah, this Heartless has got the Oregon chin going. I probably pronounced that wrong and I don't care.
Also, for the record, the Monster Hunter titles are very funny because the first one is just Monster Hunter, the second one is Dose, and then the third one is Try, and the fourth one is Form.
This looks like a cool boss fight.
It's alright.
Get up on the Rathalos' back!
Also, Mulan's limit is kind of worthless on this fight.
It looks like the only good thing is the fireballs at the end. I take that back. That
No,
was
they don't
useless too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you fall off, you gotta get back on its back by riding the wind,
So
which is a fun little mechanic.
Yeah, you do need to get. It looks like the best way to deal damage is to get up on its back.
I mean, it's the only way to deal damage, really. Also, what?
What? You went emo.
So, hey, remember those times I mentioned that Sora technically never stopped being a Heartless? Ouch.
Well, now he's dead, so...
Yeah, shit.
Oh, fuck.
Occasionally when you use the drive forms, you have a chance to go into that, which doesn't actually have an official name in this game. People just generally refer to it as Anti-Form.
Anti-forms do not interact.
Yeah. But, yeah, when you're in that mode, it's actually more annoying than anything because it makes you very fast and you've got a lot of, like, quick, powerful attacks, but you can't gain experience points while you're using it. It's completely random if you get it, and also you can't use any items or magic, so you can't heal at all.
Light give me power.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like Anti-Form would have been really cool in, like, or if it actually gave you any sort of benefits,
Yeah.
but it just feels like a random chance for the game to go, haha, no, you suck.
Yeah, it would be cool if you did that and you got more, like, Heartless style abilities.
Yeah. Also, as far as I know, the chances of you getting it increase up to like a grand total of 50% the more you use drive forms. So the fact that, like, I didn't use any drive forms outside of recording before this point, so the fact that it only showed up now is actually kind of incredible because of my luck.
Yeah. Also, wow, you broke his shoulder drills. You'll get some sweet loot out of that.
Finally, gonna make some laser dragon armor.
Yeah. Good job you playing...
Honestly, this thing having a laser doesn't even, like, disqualify it for being a Monster Hunter boss.
I was about to say, luckily you're playing as Sora, because the lady's laser dragon armor is not great.
A lot of the women's armor in Monster Hunter isn't very good. None of it as bad as the Kirin armor, though. Oof. Congratulations, you've killed the strongest and hardest monster we have in the series. Have a bikini.
Yeah, you don't want your thighs showing. Fuck you, liberal.
I mean, this fight's, like, neat from an aesthetic standpoint, but from playing it, it kind of goes on a bit more.
Yeah, I was thinking that this boss needed one less health bar.
Yeah. Or, like, one more attack.
Yeah. Like, another form would have been good.
Oh, good. Mulan's back.
Oh, boy. And she's
and
down.
Mulan's dead.
Yep.
Oh boy, the dragon's back. Get up on it.
Damn it, we've already made that joke.
And I'll do it again.
Oh my god, I just realized something.
What?
The Kingdom Hearts VR experience has a motion control thing coming out in a couple of days where you get to fight against Heartless with a Keyblade in Olympus Coliseum.
Okay, that was cool.
Which means that if we ever get far enough where I can show the entire VR experience, oh god, I'm gonna have to record myself playing the VR experience, aren't I?
That action command was very good.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. Damn shame I missed it every other time. Whoa.
Mulan!
You're about to live out someone's fetish.
No, Mulan, this was my thing.
Way to go!
You said you wouldn't do this without me.
I'm not gay.
Once again, you have served China well. It would please me
Have y'all ever seen Popstar Never Stop, Never Stoppin'?
No.
No.
There's a song in there because it's a
You say
Lonely
a guy in
Island thing,
black
so
you
of
see.
course there's like rap
What did he
interludes
say?
at parts about like an equal rights song that was written after
Yes.
gay marriage was legalized. About how like gay marriage should be legal. Like it's explicitly making fun of Macklemore, but like the entire song is just like describing gay people doing mundane things, and then the character from the movie just going, "Not gay."
Oh yeah, I think I have heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have seen that.
Also, there's just one entire verse that's just describing like him having sex with 5 women at the same time, just so he can make sure that you know he is in fact not gay.
I was about to, but he told me this situation had changed.
Ah man, what happened to
He said
Macklemore?
3 wise guys had arrived, and they would take care of
He died.
Spotify keeps implying that Fall Out Boy recently put out a song with him and Martin Garrix, of all people.
Yeah,
I
But-
believe it.
yeah, I remember Macklemore was popular for a while, then he disappeared off the face of the earth.
I think he recently
idea.
did a tour with
At
Kesha.
least I finally know he's okay.
Oh man, Kesha
That's
can do
good.
better than that.
Yeah.
Macklemore split himself into 5 different personalities, and they started Imagine Dragons.
Yeah,
I'd like Shang.
I have also seen the Macklemore, Imagine Dragons
Yes, yes,
are all
I do.
Macklemore
What is
from
it?
another dimension.
Could the captain have
Wait.
a vacation, please?
I hardly expect
Also, I like that we haven't even remotely talked about the game in like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm afraid I must be.
Filler!
Captain Lee's responsibility
Macklemore
to
is going to
protect
be in
the
Kingdom
Emperor.
Hearts.
And yet, Mulan,
Yes.
would you like
He will
to
make the
serve
theme song for
alongside
Kingdom Hearts
him and
4.
protect
What?
2 reads together?
Please,
are
the next
stronger
Kingdom
than
Hearts game
one,
is gonna be like
but the choice is yours.
300 style something.
Well, I paid
you, Your
attention,
Excellency.
and it appears the Emperor has told the captain and Mulan to fuck.
He's not allowed a vacation. However, if you prefer, you can work under my bureaucracy.
Yeah, Sora was crying because he has never seen heterosexuality in the wild.
Anyways, now we're over here. We've got 3 worlds to go through this time. We're doing Land of Dragons, Beast Castle, and Olympus Coliseum.
Oh, hell yeah, Olympus.
Yeah,
Well,
So do I.
barrels.
But I wonder why he's so nervous.
Get up on it.
There are no barrels that show up in Olympus.
Bullshit.
Fuck off.
That was the first game, you fools.
Pathetic.
Just looking down on Phil's corpse. Pathetic.
So remember how it felt kind of weird that the first part of Beast Castle, like, seemed to take place both during and after the original movie?
Yeah.
Welcome to Beast Castle Revisit, which seems to take place even more so during and also farther after the movie.
Final boss is nobody Gaston.
No, it's the Twisted Wonderland version of Gaston.
The guy who looks like he's from a hentai doujin.
I don't understand why they had to make him look like a anime gym coach.
Yeah.
Gaston was already beefy man enough.
Yeah, I saw someone on my timeline saying, "Oh wow, they made Gaston a Baishonen," and I'm like, "No, he isn't. He's the fucking opposite of that. That is Bauer as fuck."
Yeah.
That is like the reverse of those of dudes who call skinny anime girls fake.
Donald.
That reminds me, I saw someone who called B from the upcoming Pokemon game fake, and like, I just wanted to put my head through a fucking wall. Oh, this is now my grievances hour.
Well, this is the part where we got bored by the floor.
Yeah.
Also, honestly, at this point, all the Pokemon discourse makes me want to put my head through a wall.
That is true.
Yeah.
Monsieur, mademoiselle, please enjoy the evening.
There's no one fucking here.
And of course, our honored guests are welcome too.
Welcome indeed.
The organization.
You don't know when to quit.
Yeah, there it is.
It's one
the entire
guy,
thing.
Sora.
Get out.
Not tonight.
Come on, man. This is date night.
Tale as old as time. This should be a
I've come to
crime.
take something you hold very dear.
He takes the cup.
Yes, let your anger glow.
Thanks, Palpatine.
What? This guy sounds like he's in his, like, 50s to
We have to get rid of these guys
60s.
first.
Do it.
When he takes his hood off, he's gonna look like 18.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm not even gonna say, like, give you a hint. We do see what he looks like. You would never be able to guess what he's going to look like.
Well, considering Dude Bro looks like Big Boss, I'm gonna say yeah, I won't guess it.
Also, hey, these are the Dragoons, I think?
Well, that was short and sweet.
Yeah, we'll see some more of them. The thing about them is sometimes when they attack, you can use the reaction command to A, dodge, and B, learn how to do a Dragoon jump real quick. Like, it's literally called learn, and then your attack command on the bar gets replaced with jump. And you just straight up do, like, the Dragoon teleport above somebody and drop on them. It's like the most Final Fantasy shit in this entire game.
I'm just still trying to think of what Palpatine's gonna look like under that hood. It's me, Lightning from Final Fantasy 13.
God, I'm surprised she never made an appearance in the series.
What's wrong?
I like that whenever Beast gets upset, he just takes his shirt off.
Please, calm down.
Calm down.
Yeah, this is my angry cape. I can't wear a shirt with it.
Hey, what's with you?
The rose. My rose.
What? That? You
My name
took
is
it?
Belle.
But surely you can find another rose.
Silence! You don't know anything.
God, you're a piece of shit, Beast.
That's not fair, Beast.
I mean,
Don't
that's
take
the
it out
point
on
of his
Belle.
character,
Yeah.
yes.
It's not like she stole it.
I'm sorry.
Sora's like
You don't have to
13. He
apologize.
doesn't need to help
What?
Belle deal with an emotionally abusive boyfriend.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is Beauty and the Beast a Disney movie about how you should forgive your emotionally abusive boyfriend?
Yeah.
Because if you fuck him, he turns into a handsome prince.
This is what I am.
Healthy coping.
When you first got here, I tried to change.
You ever think about how one of the levels in the original Sonic game just has the word cope floated around it a bunch?
What?
I'll always be a beast.
Ah, I forget. I think it's Starlight Zone?
With no one alone.
Like, there's just, in random places, just the word cope floating and flashing lights.
Huh.
Nobody knows why. Although it was probably a thing of, like, this word sounds fun, we don't know what it means, but, like, English is cool.
Is that kind of like Neon Genesis Evangelion? Like, people debated that title for years, and then, like, Hideo Anno was like, oh yeah, no, I just think it sounds cool.
Probably. I do know there was, in the early days, another instance of the Sonic franchise trying to use English words and then having to go, oh no, this is bad, when any of the English speakers got a hold of it. In this case, the original design document for Sonic 2 had a level called Genocide City Zone.
Oh yeah, I remember. That always comes up in bad creepypastas.
The funniest part about that one, though, is that Sonic 2 was made in the States.
You've been saying that for a while, Clock. It hasn't stuck yet.
I can't believe we're stuck in Beast Castle, become human. I'm Belle, the love interest sent from Village.
I mean, Gaston could go down as a, he could be a Detroit villain. He has the same kind of, like, level there.
I wouldn't know. I watched, like, the first, I don't know, maybe like 3 hours of that game and went, And then I was going to stream it at some point with Dup, but we keep forgetting to figure out a time for that.
That sounds like more of a blessing than a curse.
Probably. I love all the parts that's just like running up to somebody and talking to them.
Leave me alone.
Come on, you need to
could
hear
have just have shown the cutscene of them walking up to the door and then this happens.
Don't you know what that meant to us? You gave us all courage. Maybe you should have kept some for yourself.
Jesus, Sora.
Oh shit!
Are you really gonna throw your happiness
You big
away?
coward!
Yeah.
The rose is your
You make
only
me
hope,
sick, you
isn't
big
it?
baby.
Well, it's the only hope for Cogsworth and the others too. So don't throw away your last chance. Remember what it was like before Belle lived here?
Yeah, my world was kind of swallowed by darkness.
Can't give up. Not now.
Your friend Riku kicked the shit out of me.
What?
This belongs to me. Zaldin will never be
And then I
welcome
kicked
here.
the shit out of him. And then you kicked the shit out of him. And then he turned into a tanned 40-something-year-old. It was weird.
Kinda hot though.
So, Beast.
And then next thing I know, I was at home. What a day.
You had me worried.
Sorry, I just like him
I
holding
was
that
afraid
fucking
you'd
rose.
given up for good.
What do you guys really want?
Kingdom Hearts.
Also, you can tell what drive I was using when we got here.
Kingdom Hearts are
That's always fun.
We
What
can
the
exist
fuck?
fully anchored.
Is that Rob Zombie?
That is a Kingdom
So
Hearts
you
14
see,
NPC.
That's why we need your Heartless and your Nobody.
Well, yeah, here's Dred's big cheek beard.
Sideburns.
Those aren't even side, like, those go onto his face.
Yeah. I didn't know they could do that.
You really got a style for that.
Yeah.
It's not a good style, but by God, it's a style.
It is a decision you can make.
Also, whoops, that might have been a mistake to use that. I keep forgetting to turn off the auto limit with the Disney characters.
I like it when Beast unleashes his key energy.
Well, alright.
God, he looks weirder every time I look at him.
I love his ponytail that's just made up of like 6 dreads.
He definitely has white dude dreads.
He looks like Nick Cage's son.
Huh?
Man, I wish I was reading a book right now.
God, if only my shitty boyfriend would let me read in the library.
All he lets me read is these weird Ayn Rand novels.
She's gonna throw it off.
Look, it's the rose.
Oh.
Hurry!
And we're gonna have to choose between Belle and the Rose. It's that one scene from the Spider-Man movie from 2002.
I can't wait till all the castles New Yorkers start pelting him with trash.
Has Willem Dafoe ever been in a Disney movie? And if not, why not?
I need to check
It's
that.
a good question.
With pleasure.
He was in a David Cage game, to go back to that topic.
What shall I
And he was very, very aware he was in a David Cage game.
or the
Yeah.
rose?
Let die the girl you love, or suffer the rose.
Yep, Willem Dafoe was in a Disney movie. It was the
one,
dog
Al.
sled one.
Damn it. That doesn't count, you know what I mean. Also, I'm still mad that they got him for the Green Goblin and then they covered his face for the entire time he was being evil. Like, it's Willem Dafoe, he's already got a goblin face, just paint him green.
Yeah, yeah. Also, that movie isn't out yet. It's coming out late 2019, so technically he will be in a Disney movie.
Anyways, here's Zaldin, the hardest boss for a lot of people, including myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he hits everywhere, doesn't he?
Yeah, he hits all over the place. His attacks are kind of sporadic and hard to read. And all of his attacks do more than a quarter of your health if you are, like, properly leveled for this on critical. And we are slightly under-leveled. Yeah, I just used the limit there so I could dodge his attacks.
I do remember one Willem Dafoe fact. That might not be safe for recording.
He has an evil twin named Willem Defriend.
Okay, so on the set of the movie Antichrist, during some of the sex scenes, they had to get a stunt person in to imitate Willem Dafoe's penis, because Willem Dafoe's dick is so big it was unbelievable and made the scenes look comedic.
Jesus.
I kind of love that if Mickey dies, he's just like, well, I'm out of here!
See you in hell, sir!
I didn't think when I woke up this morning that I'd be contemplating Willem Dafoe's hog.
Willem Dafoe's gargantuan hog, yes.
I'm not naming this episode that.
Look, it's either that or do not pursue a woo.
Call it Willem's Green Goblin. Or don't.
Also, I do like that his spear forms a giant laser worm.
Yeah, I feel like that attack is...
This guy is not nice.
Yeah, he's a lot. Hey, Mickey, help!
Oh my god.
But, yeah, funnily enough, I feel like his laser or whirlwind attack there is busted in some fashion because it does like 3 damage to you. Like, if you have any remote amount of health, you can easily take that attack. It's weird.
Yeah.
Because, like, every other move he does hits so hard. Like, just look at my health bar here. Ugh. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Hey, Beast, help me. Get out!
It turns out the Beast is part Get Out Frog.
Oh my god, this attack.
Well, he's almost dead, so that means he's probably going to get nastier.
I mean, this attack, you can't do anything. Anytime the screen darkens like this, the boss becomes invincible.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've mentioned that before, because I don't know that it's actually happened all that much.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty good, like, little way of keeping track of that. Thank God!
Yeah, that guy was a lot.
That was my 4th attempt at this fight.
Oh god, you should have seen how many times I tried to fight Ansem in the first game.
Yeah.
Dear lord.
Yeah, but that fight's also just a real bad gauntlet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, we have killed White Guy Dreads.
Well, he's dead.
This is from the 4th Ansem.
Each report's written by a different Ansem.
God, could you imagine?
Here, it's yours again.
Belle.
I'm going to eat
I
it.
know. You want me to leave the castle.
What matters is, you weren't hurt by Zaldin. You're safe. And, I'm very grateful to you.
God, Zaldin's a hell of a
for bringing
name.
the rose back to me. Thank you.
It's the least I could do. You've been good
For what it's
to
worth,
me.
I do think that was a
And
good
you didn't
portrayal of
have
someone
to.
who just isn't familiar with
Listen, Belle.
giving people gratitude.
Yes?
Yeah.
Say it. Go on.
But I'm
You can do
welcome for...
We
no,
have
wait.
I'm gay.
We should share a Netflix account.
Belle, I'd like you to stay with me. Please.
What if I put your bed next to the rose? Just kidding. Unless...
I will.
Maestro, music.
Who is playing that?
Don't worry about it.
God.
Also, now I'm just thinking of, like, one of those
Hey,
takes on
did you
that
see
where it
the
was,
look
like,
on Belle's
the
face when she
Lorax,
got
and it's
that
like,
rose?
what if I defended all of the trees? Haha, just kidding. And then the picture was of the rock that just says, unless.
Ready for the little bit.
Fuck.
Two of them do seem made for each other.
Yeah, they sure do.
A tale as old as time!
Right, one left.
Yep, but as you may notice, we go back to the world map, because we got some friends to talk to.
Oh god.
Oh. No more dialogue. Out of every character whose voice, like dialogue, didn't need to be voiced, these guys were top of the list.
I just gonna start screaming now.
Well, now that we're done hell, back to hell.
Yep.
There we go. I recorded this one at 60. Whoa. I think I recorded the first 2 worlds at the same time, and then I recorded this one, like, some days later.
Is that a metal album cover?
Auron, didn't we free you? Why are you still running around hell?
He just likes it here.
That's my house.
I mean, that's not a bad idea, I guess.
Hey, what's up? We're in hell too.
Berg, you feeling any better?
I mean, that one's canon.
Well, same routine. Wonder Boy here thinks his hero days are over. And Phil thinks
So he
it's
threw himself
always
into
not.
hell.
Gosh, Herc, we know you're a hero.
That's right. Blunder Boy. How could you mope on a momentous day like today?
Every time I hear Wonder Boy, or I think of Wonder Man, the Right Said Fred song made for Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
I mean, if you're not up to it, you could always just, I don't know.
But, like, only released in Europe.
Excuse me? Hey, I'm not a selfish guy. I'm not like those high and mighty snobs up on Olympus.
To bring it back to everybody's favorite blue spiky hedgehog from earlier.
The games.
Why is there not a Sonic world in this game?
The games!
Yours truly, Hades.
Also, yeah, you're not entirely wrong, actually. Remember the statue with the keyhole at the end of Olympus Coliseum last time?
We'll finally answer the age-old
Sort of.
question.
Well, take my word for it. When we unlocked that also unlocked the Underdrome. That was Hades' big plan.
The winner reigns supreme.
He has to reopen the Death Games.
You guessed it, the Hades Cup. And I assure
The
you
word
that
games was said
Hercules
quite a
will be
pleasing
there.
amount of times there.
Yeah, but none of it was said like Danny DeVito, so it was actually bad.
Low life.
I gotta regurgitate all these barrels so I can make the games.
Don't worry about dying. You're already in hell.
Bold of you to assume I'm not constantly concerned about death and dying.
I mean, if you die in the afterlife, you just go back to the afterlife.
Yeah. If the God of War games have told me anything, is that dying doesn't mean shit in Greece.
Whoops-a-doodle, I talked to the wrong one.
Oh, that's the one for me. I love pain.
So this is the story one. If you talk to the blue one, I never remember which one is pain and which one is panic. But if you talk to the blue one, he gives you like the just standard cups, kind of like you had in the first game, where it's just a bunch of gauntlets. The thing is, you can't use the cups in this game to grind like you could the first. Because they don't pay out experience. They pay out a couple of items if you can win and get like a high score, but...
So is Olympus just going to be a tournament?
Yep, this is the tournament arc.
Oh boy.
We're not going to go through like all of the cups or anything, just like the story of Hades Cup.
When's the very dramatic Rock Lee story arc?
I know nothing about Naruto, so that just went way over my head.
I only vaguely remember that from my Toonami days.
Sure, that tracks. I appreciate the confidence.
They put Sephiroth in this one again?
No.
Good.
He is a super boss, he's just not in the cups.
Uh-oh. Is he voiced by Lance Bass again?
Yes.
Nice.
Also, is it Bass or Bass?
I think it's Bass.
The Ace of Bass.
Did you know the guy behind Ace of Base has, like, incredibly overt white supremacist ties that he's been trying to outrun for, like, the last 20 years?
I did not know that.
Yeah. Like, he says he's reformed and all that, but oof.
Yeah.
Some shit was said in his music before he started the Ace of Base.
Yeah.
Then he saw the sign. It opened up his eyes. Anyway.
Oh yeah, we've got to wail on Auron. Oh god, he's got the Yakuza heat aura.
Gotta hit him with our Kiwami attacks. Kiwami means extreme!
Yeah.
Yeah!
I wonder what that Kiwami means extreme headline said in the Japanese version.
Extreme.
Kiwami got Kiwami-da!
I was about to say extreme means Kiwami.
Yeah, in Japan the UI just has the entire English word extreme in the corner.
Well, I guess we better follow Auron.
Okay, let's review. State your crime, prisoner.
I exist. That is my crime.
Same.
Excuse me.
Big mood.
Oh,
Big fucking mood.
What's wrong with Gordon? He's never acted that way before.
He acts like that all the time, Sora. He's not a happy
Okay,
man.
So you made one lousy mistake.
To be fair, we only knew him for like 15
I'm a
minutes
forgiving
before.
guy. You keep your end of our little deal, and I'm willing to overlook a transgression or two.
I understand. Defeat Hercules.
And his meddling friends.
What? No. Only Hercules.
Oh, don't tell me you've forgotten who's in charge.
Oh.
Just gonna use my powers to suck your memories out of your
Another
soul.
Are we clear?
We're clear.
Hades.
Gonna bottle up this essence and turn it into Sword Boy bathwater.
Damn it!
Now go.
Can it start over?
Hell recording. Hell recording.
Maybe I call this episode Can It Start Over?
Alternatively. No, fuck this.
You okay there, Herc?
Herc.
No, he's clinically depressed.
Gave a perfectly good hat or god depression is what you did.
What's wrong, Sora?
Oh, Auron's in trouble. It's like Hades brainwashed him.
He's using some kind of a
Yeah,
statue.
Herc just looked on
know
Wikipedia
something?
to see how the
That sounds kinda
12
familiar.
trials of Heracles ended.
Hades may be using the statue to hold Auron's free will hostage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
See if you can find
Happens
that
all the
statue.
time.
It's gotta be somewhere in the underworld.
I hate it when Hades uses a statue to hold my free will hostage.
Yeah.
Damn it, not again.
I'll fight Auron in the final. One-on-one.
Oh, you will.
This whole thing reeks of darkness, I shout.
But
As I upturn the item chest and turn this into the kingdom of shit.
Congratulations, you've got a deal.
Thanks.
On one condition. The Keyblader here and his trusty friends have to meet the winner in one final clash. What do you say?
That'll drive the crowd wild.
It better.
That was a
I promise
weird
the
line
crowd
read.
The event of their afterlives. Yeah, sucker.
Say what you will about James Woods, because he is a person that exists and we have no opinions on.
Yeah.
But he definitely puts his all in as Hades, like, every time.
Yeah, no, apparently it's one of his favourite roles, and he's like had it put in his contract that he has to play a Hades in Disney-related media.
Got it.
I mean, that's kind of reminds me of the guy who did Jafar originally.
Yeah.
Because, like, he also played him in the Broadway version of Aladdin.
It is not too late. Let us turn back. Where is the sense in all this?
Is the implication here that Final Fantasy X happened?
Yeah.
Nothing. You must live.
But, like, Tidus is, like, 13.
I get it.
And also the 10-2 girls are, like, fairy.
Don't think about it.
I'm thinking about it!
Shut the hell up.
Did the weird,
Turn your brain off.
They did the weird Digimon shit from our war game where they turned them into kids or whatever.
That wasn't our war game. That was the O2 movie.
I don't care.
Anyway,
care.
Wasn't it all edited into the same thing anyway?
Now Sora's got the brand new Games Workshop Auron model. Hades is going to be pissed because that cost him $150. He just got finished painting it, tournament ready.
I put some grass on the stand too so it would look cool.
Yeah, he based it and everything. Gave the terrain a bit of dry brushing so it'll get highlighted naturally. Sorry, you piece of shit.
I can't even keep up with you on this one because you actually do all that.
Yeah, I do. I assume as soon as I said dry brushing, your brain shut off.
Not what I had in
Basically.
mind. I'll take it.
Anyway, the one other person who watches this who likes Warhammer will appreciate that. And I'm being fucking generous with that estimation.
We should probably return Auron his free will. That seems like a thing friends do.
I think Sora should enslave him like the Isekai protagonist that he is.
Oh my god, is Sora an Isekai protagonist?
He is.
Oh, I hate everything now.
Trying to resist the urge to not like do a backflip and show my whole ass by actually making references to Isekai.
Woke up in a pod without memories of cards, and now my girlfriend is missing?
Now Donald Duck is my best friend.
Also, now that I say that, that sounds more like a YouTube thumbnail.
Woke up without my memories, and now I'm the #1 Keyblade master.
Goofy.
Why those little... Prisoner, what happened to our mutual agreement? I can give you a clean slate, but you gotta work with me.
Maybe you didn't hear me. This is my story, and you're not part of it.
That's a weird line read, too.
Yeah.
A lot of those in this episode.
Now Hades is mad online.
This game is over.
Something that his voice actor certainly does not do.
Wouldn't know. He exists and we have no opinions on him.
Come on. Is that really so wrong? Huh?
Really, a fair fight.
Laugh, laugh, laugh all you want. Because the laughing is about to stop. You want to know why? Because now we're gonna play by my rules.
Man, it's like everybody in the revisits knew that they were just recording filler and didn't like care to try, except for James Woods of all people.
Yeah.
Meg!
Like, you just tell James Woods, like, hey, you get to play Hades. He's like, okay, cool, let me dial it up to 11.
Hey, I warned you right at the get-go. You don't compete, you lose the girl.
I feel like there was a sound effect missing there.
No! Meg! Hang on!
Like, he was supposed to snap his fingers, but they just forgot to put a snap there.
Yeah. He seems to do that quite a bit. Like, he snaps his fingers and nothing really, no sound effect plays.
That's weird.
It's because he didn't have all the Infinity Stones.
This is gonna be good.
No, you see, somebody else wants the Infinity Stones to get rid of half of the universe so they can impress Hades. But Hades doesn't care because he just wants a piece of that Hercules action.
Okay, so is he invincible?
Yep. When he's all red and fiery like this.
We can't win.
But you said the laughing was over.
Because it's his underworld.
Gee, then how do we
It's his world. OST.
Where life is strong. In his world, life's an open book.
I owe you one.
I'm God now.
Hercules has a GF, and now he's got GF power.
Then I remember. A true hero.
He stored up all that no-nut energy.
Hercules has finally saved his large-breasted goth girlfriend.
Yeah. She's technically not a goth girlfriend. In spirit, yes.
People always do crazy things when they're in love.
Meg is the original goth GF. You shut up.
Is this what they were like in ancient Greece? That feel when no GF.
Hercules is about to strike him down with pure Volcel energy.
Damn it. Anyways, we've got to hit Hades with Hercules Aura balls here.
Yeah.
And then that makes him vulnerable to being hit. Yeah. Also, that's not a joke. They are, in fact, Aura balls.
Yeah.
We have to hit him with the Hercules spank.
You got hit him with the Chad energy. Which is corrosive to the r/incel Hades.
God, this whole bit sucks.
It does.
The fucking Chad orb.
I just like cut the commentary out of the whole boss fight. If people find it weird if we just have like a boss fight with no commentary.
It should. The commentary will just be you in the slowly rising, hideous, distorted scream.
No, that's my podcast I have with Up with Zen.
Please put the Fighting Foodon's theme over this.
Absolutely not.
Fuck you. Well, speaking of that, I suppose you could say Hercules' power-up. I guess you could call it Ultimate Muscle.
I guess you could.
Not over yet.
Oh, he's into the fart gas.
Into the soul pit with you.
He's gonna wake up in Lordran.
No, he falls into the soul pit and then he wakes up in Mortal Kombat 11.
My life.
And now Shang Tsung has his powers.
Now,
which he can hopefully use to murder the shit out of Nightwolf. Oh my god! Anyways, let's not get into that whole thing.
Yeah, I was about to say Hades slowly wakes up bleary-eyed, and a cheerful man across from him says, Oh, you got caught in that Imperial ambush too.
Oh, you're finally awake.
Thank us a little.
You should say what.
And the horse is flying.
Thomas the Tank Engine lands and sets fire to everything. Hades is in a modded Skyrim game.
A few words. Thanks for meddling.
Hey, what's that mean?
Well, bye.
Wait, but they're not supposed to meddle. Mickey's gonna hang them now.
Shh! Don't tell him!
I like that edgy keyblade you got.
Just like somewhere on the other side of the Disney galaxy, Kid Mickey just like feels a disturbance. He's like, what happened?
Thanks again, guys. You're the best.
I mean, for real, that keyblade looks like a gaming
Sounds like
keyboard.
somebody's feathers are a little ruffled.
The Razer Death Adder keyblade.
It's a Razer keyboard for no girls to use, because if they ever talk about guys being assholes, then Razer drops them for being able to use the keyblade.
You two love and seem to be getting along just fine without
This is the shittiest political commentary.
And there are a lot of like contenders for that title in this LP.
Before we start meddling.
How the hell did we go downhill from discussing Willem Dafoe's dick?
If you keep acing every challenge, Chad.
Everything's downhill from that. Have you seen how big it is?
Oh, you can't do that now, Phil.
See, maybe I shouldn't have resisted the urge to talk about Willem Dafoe's hog water.
Yeah, come on, Phil. How about it?
Let me see now. Well, you're not wise enough. Not quite seasoned enough.
I still love that Phil is played by Danny DeVito's best friend, who just
hint.
does a very good job of impersonating Danny DeVito.
Because if it was, you'd have no problem. I'd make you all heroes in a heartbeat.
Really?
She gotta eat more of the barrels.
On second thought, if those
We
are
got
your
these
hero
new metal
faces,
barrels
still got a lot of
in.
work to do.
I love his strut.
Go away.
Be on my way to eat your barrels.
Leave me alone.
See that?
Well, what do you know?
Why did Phil sound so legitimately distressed when he said "leave me alone"?
I mean, wouldn't you, if a spiky-haired child, a human-sized dog, and a talking duck were running after you?
A known war criminal dog.
Why is Sora doing the "gotta do it"? You know I had to do it to him pose.
I was gonna say, I'm glad the stars have moved into such a way that you can look up and forever see Sora in his b-boy pose.
You know he had to do it to Hades.
Yay!
The new episode was added.
Yeah, the new episodes are just new cups. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Willem Dafoe's hog.
No!